Ladies and gentlemen, Comic-Con 2014 has begun.
Video games have also begun.
And this episode has also begun.
Today is Friday, July 25th, 2014. Gentlemen,
Yeah.
What does this say?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, how's
I'm
it going?
shaking my hands of my
it's my
friends,
Yeah, hey.
the hands of my friends.
Thanks for having me.
My name is Eric, at Eric Striffler on Twitter.
My name is Jake Baldino.
And I'm Mike, Garbage Man.
Was that like a terrible line reading of a James Bond-esque thing? My name is Jake Baldino.
Wait a minute. I mean James Bond. Yeah.
What's up, my name?
I
Wait,
got
my name is
confused.
James Bond.
It's like you're supposed to say your name,
Wait a
not your
minute.
own real name.
Oh,
Hey,
oops.
Like
guess
you're reading
what?
the screenplay
why I
and
didn't
says
get
say
picked.
your name.
We got a lot of news
Jake
to talk
Baldino.
about, so why don't we just hop right
we
into
got
the
so
tub?
much. It's
Let's
so
hop into the
exciting.
tub.
I don't know about this.
You know when you're little babies, you can hop in the tub together and it's not weird? Let's do that right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of tub, Hot Tub Time Machine 2 confirmed 2017.
He's lying.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
it's coming out way sooner than that.
Oh, what? They're actually.
Yeah, that's old news.
At least John Cusack is getting some work.
Poor guy. Wait, you
There's-
didn't see the bag man? Terrible. That would be the perfect commentary track.
Oh
Let's
my
get to the
golly.
news.
Oh my golly.
And we just got confirmation that the original cast from Alien is returning to reprise their roles. We got what's her name as
We got what's her name.
That was it?
Yeah.
What's your name? So and so.
Yeah. What's her name?
Oh no, damn it! It was what's your face.
We got
I said it.
Sigourney
Damn it.
Weaver as
It's like-
Ripley. We got
Sigourney Weaver as what?
We got the guy as the robot, and the guy as the guy who goes
guy
bad,
as
and the
the
guy
robot.
with the beard, and the guy with the hat.
The credits. It's like Sigourney Weaver as the guy
Ooh.
as the robot.
And it's cool. They released a promo image with it with all the crew members
Android.
sitting around the that's what
Don't get your automatons confused.
They released
moron.
this really cool promo image of like the whole crew sitting around a table.
What's the grand prize?
A girlfriend.
Money and dignity. That's not a funny joke anymore. That's not a funny joke anymore. That's
the funniest fucking joke.
yeah, that's not a funny joke anymore.
They let you touch a boob for 5 minutes. And no,
Finally.
the contract says if you win, you get
Really
to touch
immature joke,
Listen, you
Eric.
get to touch a boob for either up to 5 minutes or up to ejaculation.
Video game virginity jokes. You're really pushing the Mr. 9/11 joke with your hip new edgy jokes, and then
Hey,
you go about
hey.
if you play video games, you're a virgin.
It's Jake's 9/11.
Jake, you're someone with a loving girlfriend right now. It's
Yeah,
like, this,
she's all right.
You're not being offended by any of this. You
No,
could
but
be.
I'm still I fight for the users.
All right, you're the
Okay.
Lorax of video
All right.
games. I get it.
I'm
Speak
Tron.
for
Lorax
the
of
trees.
video
I'm
games.
Tron. So anyway,
I'd rather you be the Lorax.
I speak for the bits.
He's a little Danny DeVito over here.
at Evo,
I'm so sorry.
we got some. You fucks.
Don't call me a fox.
You
Who won? Did Mario or
this
Sonic?
guy, this Asian guy won.
Oh, this Asian guy
Of
won.
course.
Let me guess. He
he's-
won the StarCraft championship.
No, you racist. Tekken 7 was announced at this thing though, so that's cool because
Whoa.
that's a whole new game. There's two, or do the Hobbit.
do the Hobbit.
I'll do the Hobbit.
Let's
I'll
both
make
do
a-
the Hobbit. We'll come up with a cool
Okay.
Hobbit poster. All right, there you
Okay.
go.
All right, cool. Bring
And
And
Rick.
Hobbit.
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 I don't know what I was about to say just now, but I was just clearing my throat, I guess. Batman.
My grandfather Habab.
Habab.
Habab Sharim.
Habab. The Habab in the Battle of the Five Armies.
Habab the battle of the battle of
the Fabab.
Fubab.
The Habab and the Bob of the Fob Bob.
Blah blah blah.
The battle of the Habab.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
blah.
Anyway, Batman. Botman.
Batman.
So anyway, Batman. But the last story on the list, Cliff Bleszinski, also known as Cliffy B,
Thanks.
the famous creator of Gears of War.
Otherwise
That
known
guy.
as Shelly F.
What?
Wait a minute, I had it.
Wait. He's got it.
Come
He's got
on.
it. It's coming
Got
back.
it,
Get
I
the
got
joke
I've
back.
got it. Wait,
Cliffy
wait,
B.
wait, wait.
Don't
I had
crash and burn.
Shelly F,
Wait,
Shelly F. Cliffy B,
Cliffy
Shelly F.
Cliffy E.
Cliffy B.
Cl-
Shelly F.
Come on.
Cliffy.
You can
What,
do
what
it.
exactly
Get it
are you
out,
trying to
come on.
find?
There was something.
Come on. I
There
want to
was a
laugh.
joke?
I'm ready to laugh.
Did you have a joke?
I did.
You had
Yep.
a joke?
Go
Shelly F. Shelly F.
I was
Look at
going.
me,
I
look
was
at me.
going to do it.
Shelly
Jesus
F.
Christ, guys! Can we talk about my video games
Yes.
now? My video.
Can-
No,
This
wait a
my
minute.
show.
Oh, you're working on a game with
Let's
Cliffy
forget
B?
all
Yep,
of that
confirmed.
happened.
All right, I'll edit
Please.
all of that out.
Please.
Yeah. So Cliffy B announced he's got a new game
Bastard.
studio, Boss Key Studios. It's like a.
Boss Keys.
I know it's cute. And they're
No.
making a game, and right now it's codenamed Blue Streak,
And it's
like the movie with Martin
Yeah.
Lawrence.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's funny.
and it's
I don't know.
free.
It's going to be a free-to-play game. It's going to be a free-to-play first-person shooter, which we've seen 1,000 times before. But with what Cliffy B is saying, it kind of seems like...
I edited all of that out, and now I have to leave it in.
Yeah, great. It kind of seems like he's doing a really good job staying involved in this segment. I'm really proud of you.
Give him a high five, Jake.
I'm not.
Under the table.
Where's your hand? There it is. Oh, we're holding hands.
Yeah,
okay. Speaking of Batman, Lego
God.
Batman 3.
Whoa! And now finally we have da 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 hashtag Ask PMI. At Senior Oki, I guess, asked, is it true that you guys lock Jake in the bathroom when you're not filming? No, it's not true. It's
that's
more
not
of a
true.
broom closet. At King Coolin
cute.
asks, thanks. I had it planned. I was hoping no one would interrupt. Do you plan on going back to doing movie reviews? Fuck no.
You're also not paying attention to the show.
Also, yeah, I do them sometimes on the podcast, but I mean...
Anytime that... Well, let's just set the record straight. Anytime there's a big movie that comes out...
We'll do it.
We do it.
But, like, I saw,
we do
Palo
it on
Alto
podcasts.
Boyhood. I honestly can't really convert the feelings into words, so it's kind of... I don't know that I could even do it.
Everybody...
And the beauty is I don't have to. Fuck off. Woo!
Last week, everybody was
Don't
like...
listen to
I
them.
want you guys to review Planet of the Apes.
Well, yeah, well, we did.
Watch it.
But anyway, at Dan Marlowe _ asks, which snack do you prefer to eat at the cinema?
Sour
I assume
Patch
that
Kids.
this is minus popcorn because that's obvious.
Oh. Sour Patch Kids, always.
Sour Patch Kids are good.
I guess it just depends on what candy you like, right? I mean, I like Skittles and
Depends on what they got.
Starbursts.
You know what? Most of the time, I don't prefer
Vodka,
to eat anything.
right?
Yeah, vodka. I sneak in vodka.
That's true. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, did you even see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I reviewed it.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, I made it up.
Yeah, I'm kidding. That's literally, I feel like that is the epitome of Jake. The dog jumping and missing a bomb.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, if I made a movie, that's what it would be about.
At Theater Kid
whole
Maddie,
movie.
if you could remake a bad movie to be good, like a movie that you thought had a good premise but was really not good, what would you make?
Silent Hill.
Right. Okay. We've talked. I think we have talked about this.
I say sometimes like how video games now you can't make movies out of them
Sure.
because they're so, like. But Silent Hill, the movie was so close. The first movie was like it had all of like the aesthetics right.
Yeah.
But if
the
it
story
just
and
the story and the acting was just
so boring.
like,
so boring.
bad.
Not even. I really think it was bad. It was just boring.
Boring and bad. It was
Yeah.
just they had something. They could have had something really really good.
Right.
But
I would remake Man of Steel, and it would be like
Well.
the first like 20 minutes or so.
Extended over an hour and a half.
Yeah, no,
That would be a great movie.
Yep,
I was
exactly.
crying in the first 20 minutes, and
the
then I
first
was like,
20 minutes or so, a guy would walk up to the screen. He'd have like
"Oh, I think
spiky
about the, okay,
hair.
never mind. I misunderstood what you
No,
were saying."
he'd have like spiky hair, and he'd have a skateboard, and he'd point at the camera and he'd say, "Fucking listen to me. This movie is good. Stop being a snob."
Wait a minute.
hold
So
on.
you would just remake? You would just play Man of Steel?
you would add
But
in
you would
a
add
scene.
that in the minute 20 minutes in
Some guy skateboard up to the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
at like the emotional climax of the opening part.
Yeah.
He
and they'll
skateboards
just-
up to the
listen,
camera and
this
says,
movie's
"This
gonna be
movie's
fucking good. Stop being a snob. It's good.
Wait, I forget. Did you like Man of Steel?
I really liked it.
Oh,
I wouldn't
shit.
say I loved it, but I really
recently,
liked it.
I just liked it at the time, and now I'm like,
Oh, and I
Man
would
of
also
Steel is like my poster boy image for bad movie. Now,
Wow.
it's
oh,
like,
say
I
fuck
wasn't.
you.
I didn't think it was.
You're a
Oh,
snob.
Jesus,
This
I didn't
is
think it
why
was.
my
not-
remake is
it's
for
a-
you.
It's like just perfectly bad. It's not like I fucking hate it. It's just like wow, Man of Steel. That's a bad movie.
Okay,
Like,
and also
It's like a poorly made movie that you can enjoy. Basically,
I couldn't even.
Also,
enjoy
You
it.
could. I'm
I
saying
mean, I
people
would,
do.
I would remake.
If you were on a
It's
lot of
not
dr-
very well made, but you
No,
can
yeah.
enjoy it. Sure.
I
Yeah, like
re-
cocaine.
that's
Yeah,
my
see, I
opinion.
like having fun. Sorry.
Me too, and I really wish it
Yeah.
wasn't dark and fucking gritty.
It was barely. Are you kidding me? There was guys flying around, punching each other, throwing each other through buildings. It's
Dude,
not dark and gritty
he
at
was
all.
literally wearing like a gray pantsuit.
You know what? You know what else I would remake?
Gray pants.
I would want to remake Iron Man 3, and not even remake. I'm just George Lucas. I tweak movies.
And make the villain behind the villain
know.
better.
I would just.
That was the only
I
flaw
would
in
no
my eyes.
no Iron Man 3. The lights go out, and it
In the
just
theater?
Yeah, and it goes before the movie starts, and it goes warning: the movie you are about to see is gonna have something a little different. So just you know what?
And George Lucas says it.
Disclaimer: this movie is
a little
not like
different.
not like
So-
the rest.
So just be open
Be
to
careful.
it and see what you think.
Eat your popcorn now.
Just be ready for it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
And finally, your pal at Static Struck
Oh, is it Rusty?
Yeah.
I love you, man.
asked. Yeah, seriously, I
I-
heard what
yeah.
happened, and that's awesome.
You're really cool.
Wow, this
Well, we knew
really
you
is
were
very
cool,
vague. This is very vague.
he did something very nice for me.
Yeah, he gave him. Let's just say he gave him a kidney. But what were your first jobs?
Friendlies.
Wow, really? What?
That was your first? Oh, I didn't know that was your
I had
first.
no idea.
And it sucked.
I actually didn't know that was your first. I thought it was like your second.
When I first started off, I was like, they put me on like the ice cream fountain, and I was just like making ice cream all day. And
Oh, you get to sit in the fountain.
I would make
job
ice
was to keep
cream
people out of the ice cream fountain.
Every 5 minutes, I would sneak away to the candy room. There's a fucking candy room.
Holy
in Friendly's
shit! Well, I
where
know
it's
what to
just
rob
wall-to-wall
now.
Candy?
Could you imagine if
And you
Friendly's
could-
got robbed and just they stole candy
They
and
And
that's
it's just
all
it?
the
like,
candy.
and it's like you could just scoop your hand in.
Oh, Jesus,
I used
no.
I use a cup. You just use
Yeah.
a cup and
Oh
just
my
like just
God.
any kind of candy you can dream of.
Well,
in this
within
was-
reason.
And
Hershey
so,
products.
So I was doing that for a while, like for like
No gummy bears.
half a month.
I remember. Half a month, that was it.
Then for the rest,
He doesn't hold the
Oh,
refrigerator.
I thought
for
you
the
meant you
rest
worked
of the
there. Okay.
time, they
You were-
demoted me to dishwasher. And
what?
not
I thought you
only
were out on the floor.
no, I never got to
Oh.
the floor.
Jerry
Yeah,
was.
Jerry.
You remember Jerry? We went to school with him.
I never worked.
Never
okay.
mind. You worked with him.
Yeah, because Mike was in the back.
Oh, that's true. Go on.
Okay, I'll ask you guys later.
Mike was washing dishes.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, so I was washing dishes, and like it's like comically, hilariously bad what happened to me. Like I had to work. Like the guy I was
I would
working
like
with,
washing dishes.
the guy I worked with all day was this like 50-plus-year-old black man
Ooh,
who did nothing
kinky.
but talk about his failures in life. Like
A
we'd be
lot
washing
of
dishes.
dishwashers and stuff do that.
He would be
man.
like, "I wish my kids would call me." He'd be like,
"Oh, he's just like a mournful,
"Yeah,"
like,
maybe he'd
regretting
be like,
person.
he's like, "What are you doing when we get out of here, kid?" Like I'm in fucking jail.
Get
or
out of
something.
here. What? Yeah,
I'm
as
like-
if you're gonna it's a career
Yeah,
job.
and I'm like, I'm gonna go to college. He's like, "Man, I wish I went to college."
Oh, jeez.
I was just like, "Oh god,
Oh,
I gotta
geez.
wash these fucking dishes."
Yeah.
Please, sir.
And I'm washing the dishes and seeing my future
in the
the
suds.
dishes. Like, oh Christ.
What about you?
My first
Jake?
job was I had like almost like a little business of mowing lawns.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Where I would pick up my
Entrepreneur
shitty
over
old
here.
lawnmower that I got from a garage sale.
Well, wait a minute. I think that it should be more so when you worked at a place.
Well, this
because
was-
otherwise, who knows? I don't
made
even know
more,
what my answer
I made
is
more
then.
money than I would ever work at.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So that's that.
So
but
I
then
would
what was your
pick it
first
up and I would
job?
put it on a skateboard and I'd go around the neighborhood and mow lawns every weekend. And
Perfect.
Make like hundreds of dollars.
When you were a little kid, I guess.
Pretty. I mean, I was
14?
like, yeah, I was like 14.
Industrious.
And then what was your first job?
I think it was McDonald's. I think that was the first one.
Oh,
And
yeah, that was
yours.
mine too.
Yeah.
And that was we've told the story right
Yeah.
where I told you to work there.
Eric
right?
was like,
yeah,
McDonald's is really cool. You
No,
work
I
and
worked
you
at
pay,
McDonald's.
and they give you money.
Yeah, I started working at McDonald's, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, all right,
get on
whatever,
the
it's a
school
job.
bus.
I told all my friends. I got like 3 or 4 people
Yeah.
to apply there.
You were like, you
Everyone
work, they
got
give you
jobs,
cheeseburgers,
and then
and
as soon as you got the job, probably like first day, what happened?
you weren't there. You
I
quit.
quit. I worked there for like a month, and then I was like, nah, that's the thing
I
for
would
me.
have been so fucking pissed if
Yeah,
that
it
was
sucked.
me.
Yeah, well, yeah, you would have been
I
pissed
would've
at me
been
for
pissed.
sure, and rightly so. You all should be pissed, but now you know. Once you know I'm an asshole, it kind of makes it better.
Yeah.
Because at
Oh,
least
yeah.
you know.
Now you know. Now you don't have to make the mistake.
When you
again.
know, you know.
You learned a life
Yeah.
lesson.
When you know, you know. Isn't that a
When you
Tupac
don't know,
song?
now
That's
you know.
it. Yeah.
N-word.
Whoa.
That's
N-word,
Biggie's
G.
fault.
Biggie. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what am I thinking of? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like
Photo.
Batman, but he's like, you know what?
a
I think
photo.
I will use guns.
I think I will murder these men. Yeah.
Nice.
So you
Sweet.
know that's
so he's
it.
like Dawn of the Planet of the Hood.
Batman.
Rise of the Dawn of the.
Dawn of the Planet of the Bat.
Rise of the Red Riding Hood.
Rise of Red Riding Hood.
Rise.
Rise.
The
Guys,
ride of the Red Hood.
The ride. The rise of the Red Hood. The
ride at
Guys,
Universal Studios Orlando,
That's
Florida.
about it for video game news. I think we're
That's
gonna get
about
some
it.
stuff from.
Try
from-
again.
Okay, guys, that's it for video game news.
One more
One more
time.
time.
What?
One more time.
What did I say? What did I say wrong?
Try it again.
You're one word off.
It's-
Guys,
it's-
that's it for video game
You're
news.
one word off.
Say it slowly.
Guys, that's pretty
Pretty.
much it.
I was gonna try to
Yeah.
sneak it in.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck.
For video game news.
Oh wait a minute. Once he says it, the episode's over. Whoop!
I
just vanish.
I'm sorry.
Can I finish?
Oh shit! I thought you were. You literally just said that's it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that hopefully next week